So I'm going to be going over some of the pros and cons using the Samsung Galaxy A54. Now, I've had my A54 for the last month, and I got to say, this is an awesome $400 phone. And for those of you that are confused about what the A series is, it's basically an alternative to going with the S series, the Z Fold, or the Z Flip. And it's a little bit cheaper, but the phones are still really nice. The A54 actually looks very similar to the S23 as far as design. It's all glass, and it's a big upgrade from last year's A53, which had a plastic backing. So that's really the first pro to getting this phone. It's all glass, looks really sharp, and it comes in a few different colors. The next thing I got to point out about it, it's got a big display, 6.4 inches, which makes it great for watching video, playing games. I have been playing a lot of games with this phone recently, kind of getting back into PUBG a little bit. Got to say, I still love the game. The next thing is battery life. So if you've ever gotten a phone where the battery drains real quick, that is not going to be an issue with this phone. It's got a 5,000 mAh built-in battery, and basically what that means is huge battery, and it'll get you through an entire day, no problem. All right, the next thing we have to talk about here is camera. Now, Samsung phones in general come with good cameras. They've always had an edge on Apple, and that's just my opinion. But, I use these phones pretty regularly. And this one, it can record in 4K at 60 frames per second. It's got a 32 megapixel selfie camera on it, which is pretty ridiculous. So if you're somebody who likes to take a lot of selfies, this is the phone for you. But overall phone photography with this phone, really good, really sharp. The zooming in features for taking, close-up pictures is also really good. Something I've been testing out, just within this last week. And yeah, I mean, the only con I can really come up with for this phone is that, maybe Samsung could have sold it for $300 even or $350, but I still think it is a bargain at, $400. Plus a little bit of tax. I think you really can't go wrong with it. So yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a really good mid-range phone and you don't want to spend upwards of, $500, $600, $700, $800, or even $1,000 on some of those Z Flips and Z Folds, or even some of the newest iPhones, I think this is a great phone. You'll definitely get 2 to 3 years out of it, no issues. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is how I normally do down here, guys, run some video gaming with it. Of course, if you'd like to learn more about the phone, we'll have some resources below. For now, let's run it. More into this, we would like to recommend you guys check out the Ignition Poker app. If you're someone who likes to take down massive pots while sitting on the couch watching Netflix, this is hands down one of the best poker apps to try out. Now, the cool thing is they offer both free and real money games. They've also got $1 million payout tournaments to buy into all throughout the month. Ignition has also built a solid reputation for fair play, quick payouts, and of course, hosts some of the softest competition online. If you would like to start stacking your chips and dips, we will have some resource links below in the description for how you can get started.